All right, good morning. Welcome into the Out of Bounds Show, ESPN 1059 The Zone, brought to you by the Mississippi State University College of Business. Experience Bulldog Business with a degree from the College of Business at Mississippi State University. You will be equipped with the necessary skills to excel in your chosen industry. Business.msstate.edu. And this is ESPN 1059 The Zone. Our guests join us on the Farm Bureau Insurance guest line. And we welcome in Dean Scott Grawe to the show. Scott Grawe, good morning. Happy holidays. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Good morning to you and happy holidays. So enjoying a little bit of rain, but certainly ready for this holiday season.
We are too. What's it like? You go from campus is crazy, and you got students everywhere and buzzing through McCool Hall, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you go to the office and nobody's there. What's that like?
It's a little eerie the first time, when that you come in after graduation and everything quiets down. Now it doesn't get completely quiet because there's still a few students hanging around who want to have some conversations about ththose grades that didn't turn out quite right. But generally the faculty are here. It's starting. This is a great chance for them to work on some of their research, and for a lot of the staff, it doesn't slow down too much just because we got another semester to get ready for coming up in January.
All right, I want to start. I know we hit it last time, but it's been a while. I want to start with the online MBA program, and then we'll work into some other things. But how excited were you and the faculty when y'all got the news a few months ago that the online program was named number one in the nation as far as best value?
We were thrilled, for a couple of different reasons. One, it's always nice to have that number one ranking, but then it's also, it's that little bit of validation that, hey, people are taking notice of some of the great things that we're doing. And I know you and I have had conversations before about that experiential learning that we put even into that online program where we give them real consulting projects to work on. And our students are finding success, in their careers after they complete the program. So those are some of the key factors that go into some of these rankings. And yeah, we're quite proud of what we've done with that program.
More than 80% of the faculty combine industry experience with their academic expertise for the online MBA at the College of Business, Mississippi State University. You can go to business.msstate.edu and go ahead and schedule a tour of the campus and McCool Hall in the spring or winter/spring when everybody gets back in town. All right. So one thing that we talked to you about, and again, Dean Scott Grawe on the Out of Bounds Show, Dean of the College of Business at Mississippi State University. A lot of momentum, a lot of good things happening, both undergrad programs and graduate programs. One of the things we've talked about is how much time you've spent out in the field all around the country, talking to Mississippi State alums who have had tremendous amount of success either working their way up in companies or they own their own businesses. What has that been like as you've traveled around the country, Scott?
It's a blast. I love hearing about their Bulldog business experience, their journeys. What is it that keeps them connected to Mississippi State? But the other part of it is too, when we go out and we create these events in these different locations, we're bringing some recent grads into the room along with some of those that have been out, either established their businesses or have climbed the ranks within larger organizations. But we get them into the same room with some of these recent graduates, and they're able to network and build those connections that are going to help one another as they continue to excel throughout their career. And one of the things that I've been clear with our current students and our recent graduates is, look, you're 4 years here on campus in Starkville. That's only the start of your journey as a MSU College of Business alum. We're going to be with you every step of the way, whether that's helping with networking, retooling as we need to talk about how AI is changing your career and so forth. But the fun thing is when we go out and we have these different meetings and I meet with these individuals, they're often leading the way in some of these new technologies and new ventures and innovations. So it's fun to get them in the room with some of our younger graduates as well.
He is Dean Scott Grawe, Dean of the College of Business at Mississippi State University. You can visit their website, business.msstate.edu. You mentioned AI. It's been a tremendous asset for us in sports marketing and digital and sports talk radio, and we've been able to land several clients through AI, which is great. Now, you and I've talked about this. We have people streaming in Atlanta and Washington, D.C. and Dallas and so on. If we're talking this morning to a Mississippi State College of Business alum who has done well, moved up in the corporate world, or like I said, owned their own business, and now they're to the point, Scott, where they're looking to give back to the College of Business, what would you tell them?
I'd say call me. Send me an email. We'll get you connected. I'm easy to find on our website. But the other thing, too, is I would point them to this new program that we rolled out last year to celebrate our 110th year as a College of Business, and that's this Club 1915. And essentially the goal there is to get more of our alums and stakeholders plugged in and engaged with the College of Business. And yes, it's an opportunity to give back to the college at just a small monthly contribution, but through that we're also creating these networking events that I talked about. So, as we head into the new year in January, the end of January, we're going to be up in Nashville and looking to get alums together at a venue there and network and hear a little bit about what's going on in the College of Business in some of our departments. But in February, we're going to be in Arlington, in the DFW area, and then in March, we're going to be down on the coast with Biloxi. One of the things, if you're thinking about those locations, that's also where the baseball team is going to be. Yeah, it is. We're not above using the baseball team to kind of pull a crowd together and then
not at all
Bulldogs together. So we're going to be out there cheering on our Bulldogs when they're playing in that event out in Arlington, and we're going to get some of our business alumni together out there. And then when we're playing Tulane down in Biloxi, we'll be down there as well.
That is smart. All right, so January in Nashville, February out in Arlington, because Mississippi State baseball and Brian O'Connor is playing in a tournament out in Arlington. They're going to be preseason top 10. And then, of course, those Biloxi games and the fact that the Mississippi Gulf Coast is booming from Bay St. Louis to Ocean Springs is a perfect time to meet and greet with alums and students. Scott Grawe, we wish you and your family and your team and faculty a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, and we'll do this again before you head to Nashville.
I look forward to it. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Dean Scott Grawe, College of Business, Mississippi State University. You can go online right now, business.msstate.edu. And if you're an alum and you want to get involved, email or call Dean Scott Grawe today.